live.
The tradition. I'm not even gonna read this. The tradition of fireworks on 4th of July came from the 1777 celebration in Philadelphia. A ship fired a 13-gun salute to honor 13 colonies, and the Sons of Liberty set off fireworks over Boston Common.
Sweet.
So I was wrong. Okay. Hey, I'll take the L. I'll take the L. I'll take the L. I'll take the L.
Firework bad and drone good. Less fire. Man
Less
don't like
fire?
fire. Man get burned by fire.
What do you mean? Man created fire.
No, man did not create fire. Man stumbled on fire.
No.
Ooh, I'll give you that. I'll say that's a fair point.
Stolly, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Listen,
Hold on.
when
hold
you
on.
guys have nobody
What
watching,
episode are we on? 14?
15. Come on,
15.
bro. Are you serious? I'm just playing.
We had nobody watching us,
When you guys have nobody watching you, does you're like, I don't know, do you just feel like, damn, why the fuck am I even here?
No, never.
No?
I don't look at my view count.
The thing is that, like, sorry, I don't mean that. We'll talk about this for a second. Streaming is new to me. Like, YouTube, I've done for a while now. Like, if nobody watches my videos, I can handle that. When I'm streaming to nobody, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This is so dumb. Like, couldn't even keep the couple people that I have right now. I think that affected me a little bit. But it's just new to me. You know what I mean? It's a new metric. Did you guys freeze? Hello?
Save is coming back in.
Save froze. Oh, what happened? I thought both of you froze because you were
Can you hear
also
me?
just like,
Wait,
what the
why am I here twice? Inception. Bro, I don't know what the fuck happened, but my web browser just, like, crashed on me.
That was weird.
That shit was hella weird.
And so, Damo, so what? Like, have you been getting discouraged when you've seen that you've had no viewers?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, bro, if like nobody's gonna watch, if nobody in my community is gonna watch, like,
Well, that's your
Right.
issue.
well, I think like part of this fun of streaming is to have that interaction with people in chat.
Yeah, but how do you build it? No. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Have you ever watched Uzi's stream?
Yes.
Have you ever noticed how he never shuts the fuck up?
I've seen like a couple bits.
Bro,
But yeah, he's always
like he's literally always going, always talking. It doesn't matter if he has 10 viewers. It doesn't matter if he has 0 viewers. It doesn't matter if he has 100 fucking viewers. He's literally just right. In my opinion, that's what a streamer does. It doesn't matter how many fucking people you have in there. So let me ask you like this: if you had if you had one viewer in your chat while you were chilling, right, and you're like, oh, hey man, what's going on, dude? Yeah, we're just sitting here chilling, blah 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 blah.
Hey yo.
Your attitude would probably be different if you had like 10 viewers, right?
Yeah, probably.
But you'll never get the opportunity.
Yo.
You'll never get the opportunity to get 10 viewers if that's how your attitude is with one.
I think
Because 10 people aren't gonna want to watch you at once if if you only get that hype when it's 10 people in there.
So this is what happened. Check this out. When I make a YouTube video and nobody watches it, I feel like it makes me want to do better. When I have a stream and nobody watches it, I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then the thing is that like even if the views catch up, like I've gotten very numb to like views afterwards. I'm like, I don't really care. I'm gonna make the best video I can. This is a new frontier where like the metrics are still getting to me. Like early on YouTube, like I get a video that hit 1,000 and I get so fucking hyped. And then when the next video hits 3, I'm like, holy shit, this sucks. And it like spiraled me for a little bit. Over time, I just kind of got over it and I was like, let's just make good videos. And if I can't, then I just won't make one for a little bit. And let me just like love the craft for what it is. But streaming is like very different. Very, very different.
We also have to understand that there's the different platforms have different algorithms based off of what you're streaming. You know what I mean? All based off of reactions on your shit. Like I know with Facebook, it's all it all deals with how many reactions you're getting, how many people are joining, how many people are chatting at a time. That's what puts you into a certain algorithm. And once you get that going, then you're good to go. that's why I liked Facebook so much, because I was like, okay, if somebody was to just like creep in the stream, they absolutely can. If somebody doesn't want to say something or type, but they want you to know that they're there, then they can leave a reaction. You see the reaction pop up on the screen, and then that's where the interaction from the streamer to chat goes, right? Like, oh hey, Korpsx, thanks for the like. Hey yo, Zero, thanks for the like. How you guys doing today? And then it's like inviting to bring them in, but you still have like, because you are a just chatting streamer, right? So
Yeah.
you have to
Kind of.
you have to genuinely like just be chatting. You have to basically have like a podcast by yourself and find something that you're able to just fucking continue chatting about the whole time until you get people to chat with you. Because you can't, I'm telling you, bro, I've been doing this streaming thing for what, like 5 years now? I've seen it all, bro. I've had, like I said, I've had 0 viewers in the stream or 1 viewer, and then I realized the 1 viewer is me. Because I had it pulled up on my phone, or I have it pulled up on my shit.
I'm like, oh fuck.
And I've had hundreds of viewers at this. I've been watched by like 3,000 people at once. But you can't, like, you can't. I mean, obviously your vibe is gonna be a little more uppity when you have a couple hundred people watching, right?
Sure.
But 1 or 2, like, you have to keep it in your head, like, these 1 or 2 people that are here came to watch me stream, came to be entertained. And if I'm just gonna let my vibe down because it's only 2 people, then I'm doing them a disservice.
No, that's true. I mean, I think we're both opposite. I don't know how it would affect you, but if you started making videos, it might affect you. Maybe not.
Oh no! Trust me. When I look at my analytics at the end of the month, especially when I was like doing this full time, when I looked at the analytics at the end of the month and I saw that I had 1 month that did way better than the last month, I'm like, yo, what the fuck did I do different? Why did I? And then I have to look. What games was I playing? How was I actually streaming? I had homies that watch my VODs back and be like, "Yo, there was all this dead time. You didn't say anything. Like, I know you're like engaged in the game, but you still got to be chatting. Like I had a team that was like watching and giving feedback and letting me know, what the fuck was going on. So I do look at the analytics. I mean, I don't look at them anymore because I stopped streaming as frequently as I did. But yeah, bro, that shit would kill me too. But what I'm saying is, you can't. You can't. You have to put a face on. Like, we still have to put a face on when we come and do this. You know what I mean? As real as we want to be, as real as we can be, we still are here. We turn this camera on not only for ourselves but for other people. So we still have to put some kind of face on. And I'm not saying like be goofy, yeah, but like don't if that's why. Yeah, exactly. That's why if you feel like you can't give that, then don't turn the camera on.
All right, I got it. Oh,
I think it's a good question, though. I think it's a good question. I think it's a honest question, because it's just a funny timing because it's kind of something I wanted to talk about tonight.
boom,
Yeah.
and it's all you.
And
Hit me with the intro though.
oh snap, yes, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls around the world. This is the Usual Tuesday podcast with your host, Big Korpsx, the wonderful and powerful Save in 0%. Yes, here is all of your hosts. Yeah, here to bring you your regular routine of daily entertainment, laughs, giggles, and some shit to make you fucking mad.
Train.
Yeah. Do you guys have anything you guys want to give before we get started?
I'm just happy we're doing this
the
tonight.
pep talk. Yeah.
I'm on shrooms.
Are you really?
Yeah, I ate some chocolate. Just a little bit though.
I'm
It's not a
sober
lot.
tonight. And I don't think Zero has a soda.
Me too.
I'm
No, I
about
do
to
have a soda. I've
be-
drank it a couple times. Clink.
Oh, clink clink. All right, let's get into it.
But it's a good question because it's my whole idea of this week was like what's your, I don't want to say like what's your why, right? But why are we doing this? Like, what do you want from this?
This
you know,
in particular?
Yeah, this literally.
Well, I wanted to go through a couple different tiers. One, like, yeah, let's like, easy enough is like the podcast, right? Let's start there. Like, what do you guys want from this podcast? What do you gain to benefit? You know what I mean? Or what right do you expect to gain from doing this on a week? I mean, we get together about 2.5 hours every fucking week and do this. You know what I mean? And it's been fun. But what? But for what? For why?
You want to go first?
Go ahead, Zero. You can go first. I feel like I always go
Listen,
first.
buddy, I want the money. Okay, I saw Joe Rogan check off 100 mil, and I'm in it. No, obviously, now that entertainment and like the internet has sparked a whole generation of like little influencers, that's always going to be at the middle of my mind. Maybe not the back, but the middle. It's like there. If it never generates any sort of income, I don't think that's like ever necessarily a bad thing. I think this conversation that we typically have, the types of conversations that we have, are really fun, very combative sometimes, but overall, really cool amongst friends, I think. So overall, I think it's really fun. And I think the audience also has a lot of fun just watching and chatting and like fact checking and doing all this kinds of shit. So overall, as long as it's fulfilling, I think that's marker of some kind of success.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, look, I mean, even when I was going on the smoking section, right? Like, I would always be like, fuck yeah. Anytime you asked me to go on the smoking section, I'd be like, yes. And it wasn't for me. I did it more so for you because you were asking me to do so, and you're my boy, and we always have great conversations, right? But when we figured out that this worked, the three of us, I look forward to it every fucking week. And like people ask me like, "Oh, what's the podcast questions this week? Whose turn is it this week? What do you guys talk about?" And I just be like, "Listen, just come in and listen, see what the fuck we talk about." You know, like even the fact that I sent you guys the clip over the weekend, and I was like, "This clip of us talking cracks me up every single fucking time." I think that's what I do it for more than any type of monetary gain. But like Zero said, you know, being in this atmosphere for such a long time and sitting behind this desktop and this camera for such a long time, obviously I wanted to go somewhere. But if it never does go anywhere, I don't feel disappointed in myself. That's why I don't set the standard too high for this. I'm not like, yeah, we're gonna have our own studio somewhere in like Orange County where we meet up every week and you know what I mean, and this is what we fucking do and but I just have fun, bro. Like this is my escape from whatever it is the fuck I'm going through. I can sit and laugh and have fun, and I know that you know I got you guys. I got you, babe.
Yeah, I mean, I just needed to get the voices out when I first started doing this shit. And I never want to forget what that was like, you know, just needing that outlet, you know. And I don't know where this kind of like started catching on, but it started catching on, and then it just kind of became a thing. Like it felt like if I didn't do it, then I like it would be like a thorn in my brain. You know, where's that from? Oh, Inception. That's from Inception. Yeah, it's like a thorn in the mind. Like, and I just fucking feel it there, you know. And it's like I need to get in front of the mic. I need to talk, whether in you know, as much as the gift of gab I have, like I do like talking to people. And I think I have pretty cool fucking friends, you know, so why not, you know, sit in front of a camera and talk with them for a little while. But why of like being a personality or some kind of like podcast dude, like, you know, like a Lex Friedman or a Tim Dillon, I don't think that's my why. It'd be cool as fuck if it happened, right? Like if it was so popular where people were like stopping me in the street, like, yo, your show fucking rocks. Like that'd be cool as hell. But I just don't. I don't want that I really don't want that. I get really weird when people like compliment my dancing. And so I couldn't imagine if it was like complimenting a podcast too. Like, what the fuck, bro? I just get high. Like I just smoke a bunch of weed and chill, like talking to
That's
my
the
boy.
thing. That's the thing right there, bro. And you don't just get high. You like to somebody else. This is everything to them. This is their nightly routine. We're the people that they listen to on their way to sleep. We're the people that they listen to on their drive to work in the morning. We're the people that they are answering the questions that they've asked for a long time. Like that's how you have to think about it. And that's how I thought about it for such a long time because when I did have like a long time ago when I did have consistent viewership, consistent people in my stream, bro, there would be people that tell me they sit down and watch my stream. They put my fucking stream on the TV while their kids are playing, or they watch me while they're eating dinner, or they watch me to see watch for things in games that they've never seen before, or the new builds for their guns, and like, and then that's when I remembered that's why I fucking do it, bro. As as stupid as it sounds, I no longer was doing it for me anymore. And then that's where I got lost in the sauce, and I was like, hold on, I gotta take this back a little bit, and I gotta do it for me again. I gotta remember why I was doing it. And then that's when I stopped playing the games that I was playing, because I was like tired of playing these games, but I thought I was only doing it for the viewership, which I was. And then I was like, I'm not even having fun playing video games anymore. Now I want to go back to being with my friends and having fun playing video games. And even though the arguments and stuff that I would have with my friends while we were playing was half the entertainment, but let's argue and play something else, you know?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, like just finding those things, finding the things that you enjoy and doing them, I think is kind of more of why I do this. And I've told Sherwin a few times, but I definitely want to shout him out. Shout out to Sherwin Salonga, man, my big homie beast. We did a podcast together. He was like one of my first guests on the show. He might have been the first guest. And I just remember getting off the phone with him, and you know, I was going through a lot. It was COVID. You know, me and my son's mom had split, and was kind of just like going through it, you know. And I remember he goes he's like, I think this is your purpose. And that like was really validating to me, because it was such a good podcast, and I kind of felt like I was kind of on a roll at the same time. Like I was kind of like gaining like a feel for what I was doing. Mm-hmm. You know, like it felt like doing that podcast with him felt very natural, like how it feels natural with you guys. Like I don't, like how you were saying, put on a face. I feel like this is the one place I don't have to. Like this is like one of the few places I don't. There's no face. I don't really do anything extra, you know, with this.
You think you could do a whole usual Tuesday sober?
Yeah, I've done one.
Really?
I've done maybe like 2 or 3.
No, there's no way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I feel like earlier on though.
Yeah, and smoked like no weed. I would puff my vape for sure and like have my coffee. That just keeps me in a rhythm. Like more than I think.
Old as fuck.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, more than like people understand, dog. Like when I'm smoking, bro, and I'm doing like I'm right here, it just kind of keeps me in a rhythm. Like I'm listening, boom, I'll hit, and like I'm kind of like starting to feel the rhythm of how they're talking, and then I can kind of feel of like when I can ask a question, or you know what I mean, or when to kind of add into what they're saying, or something like that.
I get you. Come on, Zero. I need to hear some. I need to hear something good from you, bro.
Like what? I don't know what you got.
You got gray shorts on?
I don't. Yo, but listen, I got these Rugrats shorts. They're sick. Look.
he had to show the dick.
No. It's just
back up a little bit. I can't see. I can't see it.
He got
just,
just back up a little bit more. Wait. Move the mic. Move the mic.
What's his name?
Are you fucking? Oh, don't say anything.
Wait.
Nope. I swear to God, if you don't know this motherfucker's name and you have him on your fucking pants right now, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Who was it? I couldn't see.
It's the only orange. No Google allowed.
The only
no. The only orange-haired fucker on that show.
Orange-haired. Oh yeah.
You're such a fucking. I hope you don't.
God, Tommy. I didn't find it, dog.
Nice to be able to do his voice.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Listen.
Are you kidding me right now?
Is his name Chucky?
The real question is what's his mom's name?
Listen. It's cool. It got a little patch.
And what race is his mom?
That's the real question.
Yo, I didn't watch Rugrats, okay?
You're fucking trash. How dare you? How dare
Rugrats
you?
was the absolute garbage can of cartoons. Okay?
Well, that's the end of this podcast, guys.
This is officially the last episode.
Are you being dead serious? Like Rugrats was garbage can of cartoons?
No. I'm memeing. I didn't watch it, but it was definitely not garbage. It's definitely earned its flowers, okay? I respect it.
Now, I do want to ask this. Because I thought about this one I thought about this one for like a real long time, over like the last maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Damn.
And bro, this one bothered me. And is, what do you want from your peers? Like, as men. Let's just take it as men. What do you want from your peers?
Like,
in what sense?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a broad question, because depending on who they are to me, I would expect different things or want different things.
Yeah, like my peers at work, my peers on the internet.
I think there's a baseline. There's a baseline desire that we all have with the people that we interact with, right? Even on the baseline level of somebody like, I just met you at the park, right? Like, we just bumped into each other. Hey man, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I like your shorts, dude. Oh, I like your shorts too. Cool. What's up? Oh, cool. And those interactions, right? A lot of the times we just hope someone's being fucking nice, right? Just be nice. And so to me, that's something that I desire from my peer group. I can't hang out with people who are mean or who like to be mean to each other. And I'm not talking about like just talking a little bit of shit, joshing around. I'm talking about like they're mean to each other, bro. Like embarrassing each other in public spaces or in front of girls. You know what I mean? Like, we've all have those friends who like to fucking talk shit to everybody just to flex in front of a girl. You know what I mean?
Cringe. Yeah.
Bro, we should have brought that up for bro code. Like, you can't clown on the homies when we're out.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Save that for the garage. You know what I mean? Or save that for boys' night when we're at the house. Don't do that while we're out. You know, and I think another thing is I've always just...
I don't know if I can agree with that one though.
What you mean? That's like baseline.
No, but I mean, like, all girls or girls that somebody's trying to get at.
No, if you're trying to get, if you're trying to...
Okay.
In what situation would that be okay? I'm trying to think.
If it's date night with all the homies, or like if you're just out with the girlfriends that are the girlfriends, like they're the homies.
I mean, look, some of the girls that I work with, they're like straight homies, and I could see myself clowning somebody in front of them.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Clowning somebody in front of them.
Because I'll clown those girls.
Wait, but I'm confused. So okay, so I'm trying to understand the scenario. So let's say Save is trying to get at somebody.
No. And the getting at somebody is out of the question.
Oh. Okay.
We all agree on that. I'm disagreeing with the fact that it can't be in front of girls, period.
Oh
yeah.
Okay.
That's one thing. But when it's we're at the bar and Damo's over here trying to like score with his chick, and I come over here. Oh, look at your fucking shorts!
Can you believe that he didn't even know who was on his fucking shorts?
He doesn't even watch Rugrats. Like, dude, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, go.
Wait, but what if you're clowning in that sense to try and get the girl to talk to him more?
I can spin that. I'm pretty Giga Chad, okay?
Because I think we'll put it for Zero, for example, with the shorts, right? If Zero's wearing those shorts and he was trying to get at somebody at the bar, I'd be like, I guarantee you I could walk up to the girl and be like, yo, he didn't even know who was on them shorts. You got to school him on what's going on.
You got to be careful there, though, because, like, you say too much, I feel like you'll get the attention, and I'm like,
you'll bury him. Yeah.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up, leave.
You'll bury him. Yeah.
I wouldn't do too much. I don't think I do. I think I've been a wingman long enough to like not.
Didn't you get that wingman's number and you didn't even try? And she came up to you and said,
"That was a once in a lifetime opportunity."
No, bro. It sounds like that was common. That sounds like it was a common case.
Self-deprecation is the key to comedy. Every comedian has to be able to self-deprecate.
I agree with that.
And so, I have a buddy in Austin, and I mean, me and him would fucking go hunting together. You get what I'm saying? And he would self-deprecate, and I would kind of add into it a little bit. You know what I mean? But then there was times I learned how to like play off of it to help him. Do you know what I mean? To like kind of, like he'll say something about being a ginger. And it's like, bro, somebody in this world's got to love gingers. Like, don't you?
Yeah, so see, that's what I'm saying. It's like a tight, there's like a fine line. Like, there's a gray area in like not clowning on your homies in front of girls.
Yeah, I think
I agree. I agree.
There's a way to help them while being funny, but then there is a starch difference when you know homie is just trying to be funny and he ain't helping you.
Yeah.
And it's like my G.
Yeah,
read
the funny
room.
guy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the funny guy.
I'm not a fan of them, bro. I like that. I like to gas my boys up, like especially if we're in a room. You know, like I'll be like, "Hey, my man right here, he just got the corner office. Listen, honey, he just got the corner office of his firm. Youngest partner in the
The
firm.
fuck?
This guy.
Jeez.
Like ask him about it. Like, you know, like I like to gas the homies up because they don't know we're lying. Who cares?
Like you could be like, bro, backhanded comment like the homie has a '96 Honda Accord. It's old, but you gotta feel the fucking interior in that motherfucker.
Feel that thing purr.
Don't condone lying.
Yeah,
Lying is
I'm
not
just saying.
cool.
I don't know, that peer question is an interesting one though, because I genuinely don't think that I expect the same thing from everybody, right? And like you said, I guess the niceness. But I mean, I've always been I always say the pillars, right? Honesty, respect. Honesty and respect are the number 2 pillars in those types of relationships, I think.
I mean, I feel like I'd agree.
I've taken communication off of the pillar, unless it's like more friendship or relationship based, because communication isn't easy for somebody that you just meet, but they can be honest and respectful.
Yeah.
What about you, Damo?
If we're going on like pretty stranger, like somebody that I just, I'm in the same like elevator with them. I mean, I'd expect. I don't like when people say like respect, because I don't expect respect from almost anybody except for the people I'm very close to. I've shown respect to, because I wouldn't show respect to everybody, if that makes sense. I don't show respect to everybody on the street. I show like common courtesy. There's like a lot of things that like I wouldn't do to like a random stranger. Not out of respect, but just out of like, this isn't what you do. But that doesn't mean I respect them. So just like common courtesy, yeah, just like be cool. We're cool. We're civil. If you want to be friends, we can be friends, but we got to chat it up a bit. Don't insult anybody who's kind of around me. I don't like stuff
Isn't
like
that respectful though?
What?
Isn't that respect?
No.
Like, isn't common courtesy respect? Like, I'm not saying that you're not gonna go and disrespect somebody, but you're showing respect by giving them common courtesy.
No, I don't think so. I think there's like we're in the same elevator, let's say, or let's just say like we're in a common area, like we're in a waiting room at a doctor's office. There's a couple people there. I think there isn't respect there if you just treat me with common decency. There's a level of like, this is getting like, I don't.
Well, okay, let me ask you this.
Complicated.
Let me ask you this. You get into the elevator. Somebody held the door open for you. They're like, "Hey, hold the door." Held the elevator for you.
That's
and
just
then
nice.
Then you walk in and somebody's like, "Hey, what floor are you going to?" And you're like, "Oh, 2," and they hit 2 for you.
That's just nice.
That's respectful.
No, that's just being nice.
Hold on, let me ask you this: if you open the door for somebody and let them in, is that common courtesy or respectful?
That's
Courteous.
I think that's just being nice. Yeah, it's courteous. It's like a courteous thing to do. It's like a nice thing to do. I think.
If somebody, okay, so let me ask you this: so if somebody didn't hold the door open for you, would that be disrespectful?
No.
So what would it be?
I don't think so. It would just be neutral. I mean, you just didn't open the door. There's no harm or foul.
I can't get behind that one. I think that's being respectful.
Respect.
So courteous is holding the door.
Yeah.
Right. Let's say we're in a tight elevator, right? And you're rushing to come get on. Courteous is me holding the door for you, giving you the chance. Respect is me not only holding the door but giving you my space inside of that elevator. To me, that is what respect is.
I think I don't know. Maybe like I'm
okay.
So like a different example.
Is courteous saying thank you and
that's
no
courteous.
Thank you?
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
that's like manners. That's your manners.
That's well mannered.
That's well mannered.
Being well mannered is being respectful, though.
Nelly, you're being respectful. Am I? I don't know. I don't feel like that's respectful. That's so like in a common space. I don't think you can practice respect. Respect being respectful is being considerate. I don't think so.
Due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, or traditions of others.
Mm-hmm.
Is the definition of respect.
Okay.
I don't know.
So if you're doing something in regards to somebody's feelings or their traditions, like holding the door open or saying thank you or you're welcome or please, then therefore you are being respectful.
No, I don't think those are the same thing. If I'm reaching out to you because I see that
it literally says feelings right there.
In holding in due regard those, and it's also saying also in their culture, and that's why like culture in China, they don't hold the fucking door for each other.
Yeah, we're talking about our peers, right?
But I'm just making the point of me separating, like personally, me separating and trying to add a layer between me being well mannered and me being courteous and me respecting somebody. Because I can be nice, I could be cordial, bro. I could be cordial with mad people and not respect who the fuck they are. Or respect
no. But I'm not saying that you respect them. I'm not saying that you respect them. I'm saying that you're showing respect by doing those things.
Even being respectful towards them, yeah. Like even showing respect to some of the things they may or may not believe in.
I think something that shows respect is something like, let's say me and you are not together, right? We're not in a room together.
Okay.
And I'm in a different room and somebody's like, yo, Save did some shit, just started talking shit on you. And I was like, yo, I know that's not true. Why the fuck are you saying that? That's me showing a level of respect for you because I respect you as not only as a person, but that's me practicing respect for your character.
You're not defining it, but you're not defining it. That's why I'm not understanding, because I feel like that would be common courtesy to do. Somebody's speaking ill of somebody that you know, so therefore you're going to speak up about that. Therefore, you're showing respect. It is a common courtesy. Right, you are being courteous. Why is it not? You're being courteous to me.
I wouldn't say that's common courtesy. Because
if anything, it's almost antagonizing.
Okay, hold on. Because this is driving me crazy that you guys are saying that manners is not respectful. If I said you're welcome, or if I did something and you didn't say thank you, or okay, let me put it to Korpsx like this. Korpsx, if your kid didn't say please or thank you or something along those lines,
bad manners.
Is that not disrespectful to have bad manners?
No, it's kind of just the way.
Is it? Wait, but listen to how you just said it. Is it not disrespectful to have bad manners?
Yes.
Okay.
I know exactly how I said it, and I said it like that for a reason.
Yeah. So respect has an accumulation of things, right? There's layers to this shit.
No,
you could be well mannered.
Disrespect is not having manners. That's what I'm equating that to. If you're not having manners, you're being
because of what you could consider good manners might not be something that I consider good manners.
But common courtesy is a good manner, right?
No, common courtesy means that you have good character.
Therefore, you are respectful.
No. My son is not disrespectful if he decides not to hold a door open for a lady.
True.
He is not disrespectful if he does not decide to hold a door open for a man. He is not disrespectful if he says thanks instead of thank you. Right, that is not disrespectful. I make sure he addresses me as thank you, and I make sure that he addresses me as sir, because sir, to address me as sir, shows the respect of my authority. To say yes, dad, oh, thank you, dad, or okay, dad, is courteous enough, and it's well-mannered enough to address me as my parental figure, right? But the respect of my authority is when he tells me yes, sir. There's a layer to it. There's an extra little layer to it. Because I can hold the door open for somebody that I could just drop kick them down the fucking stairs right afterwards.
I mean,
don't give a fuck, because that's just where my respect lies.
No way.
Hell yeah, bro! I've been on a tangent lately. Of people don't.
Somebody look. Kelly just gave us the separation and differences. I haven't read this yet, but I'm going to say that common courtesy is respectful. That's just me. But here's the definitions. Courtesy is being polite to others. It is when an individual's behavior and mannerisms emphasize politeness, Respect, however, is different to courtesy because respect can be defined as an admiration for someone because of their qualities or achievements.
I mean,
There's some of that there, yeah. I can respect somebody based on their achievements and definitely based off of their qualities of manners and courteousness and virtuousness and morality.
I feel like there's a sense of history when it comes to respect that you have to take into consideration. When you're talking about a stranger that you don't know, you could be courteous but not respectful because you don't know them. Unless, I don't know, you open the door for like Albert Einstein, you're going to be like, holy shit, this is Albert Einstein. Like,
It's
you
a
know
verb
of his
to an
history.
adverb. It's a verb to the adverb. Verb to me is courteous. It's the
Wait. Hold on. What was the analogy that you just gave about Albert Einstein?
If you open the door for Albert Einstein, you're gonna be like, "Holy shit!" Like you respect this person from the history that you've known about him. He might not be a.
So
cool
there's a
dude, 'cause I don't know
difference.
Albert
Hold
Einstein.
on. So what you're wait. So what you're saying is there is a difference between you holding the door open for Albert Einstein and you holding the door open for a regular Joe Schmo that's walking into the same building?
Oh, I'm not
Absolutely.
saying that the act itself is respectful, but you might even hold the door differently based off of like, oh, here you go, like go ahead, and then like, oh shit, this is Albert Einstein. Go for it, man. Like, oh my god. There's like a level of like you're not your body, but just like you act differently. When there's a level of respect, there's like you want to do more, you want to be of more service, or because there's that level of like I know
more
either who
common
you are
courtesy?
or what you did. No, that is not common courtesy. I wouldn't
Because
say that.
opening the door is common courtesy. Give me a different analogy than with Albert Einstein and a regular Joe Schmo.
It's courteous.
Look, I will say this. I think that your direction that you were going with me being in a different room and somebody speaking ill about me and then you sticking up for me, that's a good analogy. But I personally believe that that's common courtesy.
I'll give another analogy that's a little bit more analogous. Okay, I go to college and
Analogous.
analogous.
I like that.
Analogous. Okay,
No,
sorry.
analogous.
So I go to college, right? And the professor says, listen, we're going to have a presentation this week coming up on some Joe Schmo who fucking discovered a different type of something. I don't know. And then next week, we're going to have a theoretical physicist who discovered like some crazy shit, Higgs boson. We're going to have a whole class, whatever. And then the first presentation comes. Common courtesy was I get there, I have some notebook, and like I don't fall asleep in the class. That's like common courtesy. I'm gonna listen to him, I'm gonna hear him out, whatever. The other guy comes and I'm like, holy shit, like I should know a little bit more about so I can have intelligent questions to ask, show some sort of respect to his craft, and not just come out with some bullshit like question that I'm gonna ask that might elicit some sort of good answer. I'm gonna like be decently researched in something so I can ask a really good question. That's like more respectful. You're respecting his authority, even though they both made a presentation.
Fair enough. I can accept that.
Right? I think.
I mean, I'm not going to say you're right, but I'm
I
listening
think-
to what you're saying.
I think that's pretty. That's pretty like the difference between common courtesy and being more respectful. There's a sense of like I know what this guy or girl is done or doing or whatever.
And Cisco, for you, right? For the example of you being in another room and somebody's talking wild, right? And I say something to them. That's not common courtesy. That's not common courtesy at all because I can list off 500 people right now that I would not do that for. I could give a fuck less, right? And they could be talking wild. Like I know everything they're saying about them right now is wrong, right? But
I guess my character is just different then because I'm not going to let somebody sit here and be like say the most disrespectful
You're
shit about
tripping.
somebody.
You're tear. And let me tell you, bro, I've been on this tear for the last 2 weeks. I'm glad we got to this point. I've been on this tear for like the last 2 weeks, bro, especially with Sly. Motherfuckers ain't getting from me what they ain't earned. They ain't getting from me. I'm done fought too many people over people who would never defend my name. They would never defend my name. Like I'm telling you right now, they would be me in a room, listen to somebody talk crazy about me and not say nothing.
But that doesn't mean that you go and do the same thing.
I was gonna say I think the analogy that I brought up with Cisco might have not been the best because I do think that there's something to be said about like just because somebody does unto you doesn't mean you should do unto them.
I agree.
There should be like a.
100%.
I think
Because
that
an
was
eye for an eye means the whole world's blind,
will say
baby.
that was
I ain't
that was
hurting
a really bad
nobody.
analogy.
I ain't hurting nobody. I ain't
But
hurt nobody.
you're not standing in when you're in
but
your
I stood
character. You
in.
believe that you should.
I stood in for too many people already, and hurt too many people already. So where does the
But why does that continue?
where does
No, no,
eye
no,
for an
no.
eye stand at?
Because
Where does it
that's
end?
unfair. That's unfair to the people moving forward. Because the people behind you have already left an impression on you, right? And a
Mhm.
negative one at that. But that
Mhm.
why should that take away from the people that moving forward?
Because it makes people like you special in my life. It makes people like Damien special in my life. Because if I give to you like I give to everybody else that filters their way through my fucking life, then what makes you special? What makes you special to me, Cisco?
What do you mean?
It means because I
The
will go to bat
interaction,
for you.
yeah,
Because
but
I will go to bat for you.
but that's the thing is the interactions that you and I have had throughout our friendship since we've known each other have been completely different. I've never put you in a position to where you thought I was going to speak illy of you, or that I thought that you were going to speak ill of me. Right?
No, I'm saying like if somebody was talking crazy about you, right?
Correct. Yep.
To me, you have earned that place in my life where I'm like, yo, don't fucking say that about my homeboy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, but
you need to
no,
button up.
no, no, that's not what I'm saying though. I'm not putting it in a place of friendship. I'm not saying like, hey, don't speak bad on my homeboy. I'm saying that as a good human being, I'm not saying that you're a bad human being if you don't do this, but as a good human being, I believe that it should be in your character that if you hear somebody speaking ill of somebody, and especially if it's extremely negative, right? Like either bounce or just be like, hey, yo, can y'all do that when I'm not here? Like
Yeah,
that's
no.
unnecessary. That's
Removing
unnecessary.
myself, I do. I do. I
But
don't like to keep myself in rooms of people who are
But like,
just,
yo, we
you
don't
know.
need that around here. Like,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not doing that right now. You
I'll
know what I
agree to
mean?
that. I'll agree to that. I'll at least have the decency in myself to say, you know what, I got to remove myself from this
Because
space.
I think
You
what
know?
that allows for you, if we're going about it the way that I'm hearing you say it, right, and we're like, oh well, this motherfucker, I didn't put up a fight for too many fucking people, and he doesn't deserve for me to stick up for him. Like, I feel like that lets off too much negative energy. Like
Mm-mm.
that's so negative. Like, oh, he didn't do anything for me, so why the fuck should I do something for him? You know what I mean? That's like trying to find value in people when it's unnecessary.
Because there was somebody recently. There was somebody recently, bro. There was somebody recently, bro, who was talking wild about me in some DMs, and I got some screenshots. I'll send y'all the screenshots.
What the fuck?
I'll send y'all the screenshots. Talking wild, talking mad wild, and bro, like I seen old boy too in Ventura, and I had heard he was dead, but we were getting robbed one night, bro, and I was like in front of him, like yo champ, and like this person was there. And I was like, yo, champ. Like, dog, I went to school with you, bro. Like, you need to chill out. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? And he's got this thing up to my face. You know what I'm saying? And now this person's over here bashing me, right? Saying this, that, and the third about me. And it's like, yo, I done too much for you. And just because I maybe removed myself from a conversation this one time I didn't go to bat for you, now I'm wicked, right? And I had to look back and think like, well, where did this person ever deserve that position in my life for me
That's
to act this way?
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's what I'm saying based off of what you just said. You're saying, where did I ever go wrong? It hurt you, right? So just because somebody in your past didn't go up to bat for you or didn't stick up for you, that doesn't mean that you have to continue doing that and having that energy moving forward.
No, and again, I will.
Because we're gonna think about it like this, bro. We're in our 30s, right? And
Mhm.
Damos in his 20s. Like we still have so much life to live and so many people to meet that if we come with that type of energy, we're gonna miss out on so much shit.
See, my thing is though is like you, and you're right. I get what you're saying, and you're right. But ain't no one getting that from me until I know that it's deserving,
And that's
right?
fair. That's fair.
Because a tenet of Freemasonry, right? I gotta take care of my brothers, right? But only to where it's not a detriment to my safety or my
But that's
family's
the other
safety.
thing is you still have to gain brothers. You still have to gain friendships. The only way by doing that is by doing it with somewhat of an open heart. Doing it with
Mm-hmm.
some type. You still have to be a good character at the end of the day, bro. I've been shit on so many times in my fucking life, and that's the thing is people keep telling me, "Oh, you're too nice. You're too nice." Yeah, but I got too much love to give. I have too much knowledge and too much friendship to give on to other people that just because I've been shit, like I've had to cut people off. Cool, that they're cut off because of shit that they did, but I'm not gonna let that affect any friendships moving forward. Because everybody's different, bro. Everybody views us differently. Zero views me differently than you view me. My mother views me differently. My son views me differently. Like, we have to remember that we're not the same person in everybody's eyes. But if we become the bad guy, then we are the same in everybody's eyes because we're putting ourselves out to be the bad guy.
And I've kind of hit my villain era on that here recently, bro. And I think
And I get it, and it's easy to do that because the more you get shit on, the more your heart gets stepped on, the more people fucking you over. I get it; it's easy to turn that route, but that's what makes a good character is by continuing.
But it's the real misdirection, right? So like, I make wild jokes on Twitter, like, you know what I mean, and I make wild outlandish statements on here, like, you know, it's fucking fun, you know. But then you get to know me, you know, like if you actually take a second to get to know me, then you realize like, oh, bro, like he's just fucking around. Like, you know what I mean? He's fucking around on the mic, or he's fucking around doing this, or he's fucking, you know, like he's just fucking around, you know, and there's a deeper layer to it. But I like to do it as like a misdirection type of fucking fill, you know, like I got to keep people on their fucking toes, man. Got to keep like, you know, be worthy to be in my company, man.
Yeah, you're playing the game.
Be worthy to be in my company. Like, and like I said it last time on the podcast, it's like the loneliness, the solitude, you being by yourself. That's my atonement for the uniqueness that's required to be, you know, friends with me and to understand me. You know what I mean? Like on that level.
I get you.
Like,
what you say, Zero? We're over here rapping. This motherfucker's
No,
and I'm on shrooms.
I mean, for the most part, I agree. I think flashing backwards a little bit I think there's something to be said, like I said, to not to do unto others what you've been done unto you, right? But like, I always think of it like this, even in a practical sense. If this person that you don't like, let's say you not have beef with them, but you're just like, I don't want to associate with you anymore. Like, we're good, cool, peace out. If they could levy the criticism of like, oh, but you did this, it's like, oh man, fuck. Then they just have one more thing to add on to the things that they can levy, you know, to you. But if you can come back and say like, well, actually, like I said this, that, and the other to this person, so like I didn't go up to bat, but I just try to like, you know, have them chill out because I didn't want them speaking ill around me, at least. There's something to be said, I think, about that too. I think like
you keep that in your back pocket type of thing.
In your back pocket of like, you're going to say this. I know you're going to say this, but check out the things you don't know that I actually did because I'm not a, you know.
Well, here's the real question. Are you doing it so that you can have that in your back pocket, or are you doing that because it's the right thing to do?
You should be doing it because at the end of the day, it's your conscience. It's your, you know, what you have to sleep with at night. But it doesn't hurt that it's also like a little kind of like extra thing that you got in your back pocket. You know what I mean? Another weapon you got in the arsenal. So
I get you.
I think it's always good, but it should be like mental first of like, I get to go to bed knowing I didn't compromise my values. That feels good.
I think it should always be that first.
Yeah, should be that first. I agree. But
what else you got, Korpsx? Hit me with the next one, baby. Because we hot right now.
And it's like, and I've just been thinking too, like at the end, all say all, like, and we kind of touched on this before too, but like at the end of it, like, what do you want from your life? Like what, like if you, let's just say 50 years old, right? Like you've resigned or you checked out or you turned in the badge or whatever the fuck you would want your life to go. Like looking back, what are like, name 3 things you would want to have either have done, experienced, you know, like what are like 3 things? I don't want to say like bucket list, but like what are 3 things that you want to say, damn, I did that. Like I really did that.
You want to go first, Dave?
No, go ahead, because I'm still thinking.
But now I'm thinking. I feel like a lot of mine are very, very, very simple. I don't want the biggest houses. I don't want the most money. I don't want, you know, anything like that. Like I think this kind of goes back to like I think it was Save's question because we all cried about it.
The $1,000,000 question, huh?
The $1,000,000 question. Like, what do you want at the end of your life? And it is like it still kind of is the same. Of like, I want to make people feel like they mattered at the end of their life. Um, I want to experience like being a parent. I'd love to, have my kids and watch them grow up, and do things in the world that they could say like, I learned from my dad. He passed that on to me, or the values or something like that carry on through my kids. I think that's really cool.
That's a good
And
one.
then,
I just had an experience like that over the weekend. I'll tell the
That's really-
story when you're done. But
I
it
think that's
was
really cool.
dope.
That's like a big one. I don't know. A lot of them are just like love and just like it's weird how when you could be so caught up in your head about like money and like, oh fuck, how am I gonna do all this shit? And then when you get posed a question like this, like none of it is about money ever. It's never about money unless you're like super thinking about it, I guess. But when you really strip everything down, it's like I just want to like be loved and make people feel loved, and that's like it. That's like what I want for life.
I think that's why Zero and I get along so well, bro. Because I think that's the number one thing that we fucking harp on all the fucking time. Literally, like all the fucking time.
And
All the time.
I think the people who feel that the most are the people. I think that's like it's like a comedy thing. Like the people who make people laugh the most don't really laugh themselves. So like we feel the emptiness, and we're like, I just hope that nobody feels that. And it sucks. Damn, bro. Fuck. Okay, sorry.
No. You know what's funny is that you. So I'll say this first, and then I'll tell my story. It's funny that you mentioned that about like putting it back onto the comedian thing, because I've always thought that. And one time, Korpsx and I had a conversation. It was something along the lines of, why are the most artistic people the most depressed? Always the ones that are the most artistic that go through all this depression and shit like that. And I like really thought about it, and I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, look at my whole life. Dancing, skating, fucking graffiti, just like my mom said that I was writing stories when I was in elementary school, that I started drawing when I was in elementary school. Like it's just crazy artistic shit. And I've always been the class clown. I've always been that dude that wants to make everybody laugh and love. And then like some days when I talk or when I listen to the VODs back and watch the podcast, and I'm like, why am I always talking about love? And that's the exact reason, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's like I'm not laying in my bed laughing to myself. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna go to sleep, or how the fuck I'm gonna, make it through the next day, type of shit. You know what I mean? Not saying that I'm fucking suicidal and depressed and shit, but
No, yeah.
yeah, I'm not as happy as I make other people happy. You know what I mean? And it fucking sucks. But seeing other people happy based off of our interactions does make me happy. But it's like an addict, right? Like you're always chasing that first time you felt that, and then like you think to yourself, "Fuck, when was the first time that I actually made somebody happy and laugh?" And I'll never remember how that felt, but I remember how the last one felt. But then it's draining because it's not gonna feel as good as the next one, or the next one's not gonna feel as good as the last one. But you're trying to chase that. You know what I mean? It's kind of a trip. It's kind of a trip.
I want to sorry really quick before, because I know you want to get into a story. Something that's
you're
helped.
good. You're good.
There's like a meter, maybe a meter. I don't know, like almost like a thermometer, where at some point I feel pretty empty. I found what helps me a lot. I think this is like close to meditation, but I haven't done it in a little while. If I sit like in a room alone and I just like am able to think about like how not empty, I don't know exactly like the process, but I cry at some point and I just like let it out, and I'm alone and I don't give a fuck, and like I just let it out, and that like fills me up a little bit. It feels nice to just feel sad, because it feels pent up and so like tight, and so like there's chains all around it. But like the laughter I hope would ease it a little bit, but the only thing that really does is like you can let it go. It's okay. I think that's really nice. I think
crying is so necessary.
So fucking nice.
Crying is so fucking necessary in my opinion. But that's the thing is, I feel like as men we cry in silence. Like that's a true thing, because I can't cry in front of other people. That's why you guys haven't got me to cry yet on the podcast. Because I wanted to cry when you were crying, I wanted to cry when Pudge was crying, but I just have I don't know I have this thing in me instilled from when I was a kid. I just can't cry in front of other people, bro. But I trust me, I cry by myself, dog. I'm like, I'd be ugly crying, especially when I know it's good, especially when I be watching certain TikToks and shit. I'll be fucking wiping my eyes and shit, watching Ted Lasso, fucking boohoo crying. Yeah, bro.
Bro.
But yeah, crying is
Yeah.
important. It's
Yeah.
important.
100%. 100%.
I would say, what are the three things that I want to take with me when I go? Like, what was the question? Can you restate
What
the
are three
question?
things that you've wished you'd have either felt, achieved, discovered, or something? Three things. Three things.
See, this is a hard one because for me, the things that I truly want to achieve are ongoing from when I'm gone.
Hmm.
Like, you know how people always say, like, oh, I want to have a son so my last name continues, or like put my name on a placard at the park or some shit like that. Like, I don't want that shit. Like, I didn't care if I had a son or a daughter. I mean, I wanted a son because who doesn't want to fucking roughhouse with a little boy, and I'm a man, so I want to relate to the things that they're going through, right? But uh, yeah, my shit goes deeper than that. Like, I want. That's why I started streaming also, because I don't know if I think I've said this on the cast before, but like my dream has always been to be a motivational speaker,
Mm-hmm.
and getting hired now as a motivational speaker is extremely hard to do because you have to have already accomplished something, right? You have to be a motivational speaker in that has a psychology degree or has this or has that. Whereas being able to speak, especially in this type of setting with you guys on the internet, is so easy to reach a mass of people and make people feel a certain way, right? We've all talked about things and how we feel and how we've overcome certain things or how it makes us feel differently when we do certain things, like what Zero just said. Um, so my dream is like what I want to achieve is to make sure that not only that my son like carries on the values and morals and common courtesy and respect and things that we've talked about tonight moving forward as being a good character, being a good person, and he's already shown that with tremendous ability, which is absolutely insane to me. It blows my fucking mind. But even like people that I meet and that I've touched, like even you guys, right? Like even if I died tomorrow on my way to work, like
Mm-hmm.
I know that I have certain experiences with Zero. I know that I have certain experiences with you. I know that I have had the experience with not only my community now, but your guys' community. And I want people to remember and be like, holy fuck, like even though he didn't agree with this or him and Zero always went at it or him and Korpsx always said different shit but in the same way and then they disagreed on it, like he was a good guy and he truly loved love, you know what I mean? That's genuinely what I want. And I want to fucking see some dope ass shit like the Taj Mahal or some shit, you know what I mean?
Taj Mahal would be cool. Holy shit, yeah.
Like see some shit that like one of the seven wonders of the world. Something that is so incredibly beautifully built that they just have no idea how the fuck it was built, and you could just sit there and like all the what ifs come into your mind, and you'd be okay with thinking what if at that moment.
I think something for me, and I kind of experienced it. But there was a video. What's the dude who plays Magneto? Sir Ian McKellen,
I don't even know.
the
I
old
don't
the
know his
old
name.
Magneto.
Old Magneto?
Yeah,
I don't watch that shit.
like
Whoa.
Ian
Whoa.
No,
Ian
just I'm
Ian,
just wanted to say that because of you,
like
dog.
Ian McKellen or some shit.
Ian McKellen. Yeah, you got it right. You got it right.
Okay, yeah. He was talking about how like you get off the airplane and you go to this train station, and if you get there at the right time, you're just there in time to catch this, and you get in this taxi and they say, where are you off to, love? And it's like
Where
bro,
you
he
up
like
to,
breaks,
love?
and he goes and he breaks down. He goes, and it's just that's just when I know I'm home. And I've felt that a few times. Like, like I come to a certain place like after being on this long fucking journey, and then come home and fucking be like, yes, I'm home. oh, like, you know, like where this person understands me, like, you know what I mean? Like, they just get the fucking lingo, dog. Like, you know, like there's no extra words, like no extra
Damn,
words.
bro. You
That's
just
nice.
damn. I've yeah, I felt that recently. That was damn. That was deep.
I come home, you know, I get to come home to my son from, you know, even just like times when I'm like, oh, Elijah, I'm gonna go throw the trash, and I come back, and then he's just like, Dad, like, Dad, on the show they did this, and it's just like, okay, baby, like, you know, but it's just like I'm home, like I'm home, fam.
Does he ever think that you're leaving?
Yeah, he does a lot, like, and it was weird, like at first it was like, oh, oh, I got to go to work, baby, in the morning. He's like, oh, you're going to Florida? Like, no, baby. Like, no, like, no. You know, and he would get upset and all this shit. And I was like, no, baby, I'm home. Like daddy's home now. And then there's been times recently because of the summer, it's been fucking slammed. Um, it's like if I don't have the time to pick him up, it's, oh, are you leaving? Like, where are you going? Like, baby, I'm just, daddy's just working late, love. I'm just working late, love. I will see you on Thursday. Like, I'll see you Thursday. And it's just, it's hard. It's hard to have him readjust a little bit. To explain time to somebody who don't get it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A child who just don't get 10 minutes to them is fucking forever.
Bro, straight. Peanut has no idea. I'd be like, okay, 10 minutes on the iPad. He says, why not 100 minutes? And I'm like, okay, you can have 100 minutes on the iPad. And then 10 minutes later, he's like, oh, it's been 100 minutes, Daddy? I'm like, yep, it sure has been.
Bro, and I think the real reason why I got to that whole thought recently is I was here with some of the boys and we were a little drunk. But I don't know how we came upon the statement. I was like, dude, this isn't where I pictured my life at 30. You know what I mean? Like, this is not where I pictured my life.
We gotta
This
be
is
careful with that.
this is not where I pictured it. Like, this is, if you would have plucked 18-year-old me out of my fucking math class and said, yo, Putch, check it out. 30 years old, what are you doing? I would have thought I was old as fuck, like doing some other shit, like doing some like pencil dork fucking job, like, you know, living an ordinary life.
Now you're
And
blasting off to the moon after 300 milligrams of gummies.
Dude,
podcast.
yes. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
hey,
Holding onto your chair like,
bro, listen, there
Oh,
was a
blasting
second.
off.
There was a second where I was like, just regretting every life decision, every life decision I had ever made up to this point. I was like sitting here, I was like, fuck, like,
Dude.
should I, like, in 6th grade, if I would have just turned in that fucking math assignment, like, I probably would be a billionaire. Like, and then, like, I went through this whole reality. I went through a whole nother life.
You're Doctor Strange.
If you plucked me at 22, I would think that I was living a complete different life.
You feel me?
I would have had 2 more kids. I would have bought a house already. I would have had 3-4 cars. Yeah, bro.
Bro,
It's crazy.
It's so weird how, like, I don't know. I guess maybe everybody does it. Because I'm in the same boat. I literally was like, bro, graduated 2017. I was 18. I was like, bro, this shit gonna be easy, okay? I'm gonna get a fucking house. It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna get out of here very, very soon. YouTube's gonna take off. Don't even worry about it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Look where I fucking am, okay?
But that's because we put caps on ourselves, bro, and we don't realize that life has to happen too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also I honestly, like, right now I'm down bad, but I know the thing that I've learned throughout this life is if it happened already, just let it fucking go, bro. Let it go. Let it the fuck go. Because
You
the more
hippies need to
you
stop trying to save the fucking parks. Let it go. You had your memories.
I don't know about all that.
Let the park
talking about
go.
life events.
Oh.
I'm just saying because the more we sit and dwell on it, bro, the less it the less we can move forward in everything that we're fucking doing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
if I sat here and thought to myself, like, oh damn it, if I would have saved some of that money during COVID or whatever the fucking case may be, like I would have been flowing in. Yeah, okay, what if you did? But you didn't, motherfucker. So guess what? Now you're doing what the fuck you're doing. Okay? Now you're fucking here drinking fucking Bud Light and water.
Bro.
Okay? No more Hennessy for you.
Bro, and one thing I'm really trying to gain a traction on, and this is I think another reason why I'm starting to live my life a lot more reserved with the way that I give out my energy, because I realize my bandwidth is is not what it used to be, you know, and my lifespan isn't as long as it once was when I was 15, you know? Like I'm trying to make every moment fucking count. You know what I mean? Like sure, if I had the house at 25 with the family, I could have went bankrupt at 27. You know what I mean? I could have had the house at 27 and it caught fire at 32. You know what I mean? I could have had the star athlete child and he blows ACL at 15. You know what I mean? Like who knows? Who fucking knows? Like I'm starting to learn more now. Reserve my energy, be ready to pivot, right? Expect people to be people, expect life to life. Life will life, and sometimes it's lifing,
Life will life, and sometimes it's lifing. Put that
and
on a
sometimes
fucking
it's just
t-shirt.
it's lifing. And bro, sometimes I told my mom this, and she sent me a video, bro, and I'm talking about cry, ugly cry. And the guy was saying that, you know, through his trials and tribulations of life, and how that at one point he felt buried, but it wasn't until he looked up and realized that he had been planted. I was like, holy fuck. Like, so when life is lifing to you, bro, just you're being planted. You're not being buried. You're not suffocating, my G. You're about to actually blossom. You're
You
actually about
know,
to bloom.
that's funny. So that brings up two things for me. That's funny because Zero and I were actually just chatting the other day at lunch. We had like our lunches are staggered, but sometimes we see each other. Um, and we were talking about you know that picture of where it's two guys digging and one's walking away, and if he would have like chipped one more time, he would have made it to a
Been at
big
diamonds.
diamond.
Yeah, yeah.
But then the other guy's still the diamonds are far away, but he's still going. It's like when is it ever okay to stop? When is it ever okay to stop? And I don't think it ever is. Like if it's genuinely something that you want to do, no matter
Yeah.
if you haven't hit the milestones when other people have hit them, like you keep fucking going. And it reminds me of this video that I love, bro. I love this. I'll put it in the Discord after the stream. But it's this guy, and he's talking about he's like 40 something or 50 something years old. He has two kids. He just got I think his master's in psychology or something like that, or bachelor's, something like that. And he talks about how he attended school and how all these accomplishments and all this stuff that his father taught him, even though his father didn't make it further than fourth grade. And uh, then he talks about meeting this beautiful woman who he never thought would ever give him the life of like the chance of day. And they wind up getting married and having two kids, and then she fucking passes away from cancer.
Oof.
And his dad, he was like, I learned all these life lessons from my father who never made it past fourth grade. And he stood next to me as we were about to bury her and said, no matter how hard the seas rock, the only thing that you can do is stand strong.
Hmm.
I'm gonna post it. I'll post it in the Discord after this. I think everybody should watch this video. It's absolutely amazing. It makes you feel good, and then it makes you cry at the end, and it's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, hey, Zero, welcome back, bro. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks guys. Thank you for having me. Listen, what is this called? This show? I don't know.
What is this show called? The Usual Tuesday?
Oh, word. Okay. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
All right, can we lighten it up a little bit? Because we got Corpse over here.
We both cried.
Lighten it up, Corpse. Lighten it up for me. Give me something good.
Listen,
Tell
dude.
me something good.
Listen, you want to know something good? Is peanut butter chocolate chip psilocybin chocolate bars.
Whoa.
Those things are
What?
fucking great.
No, actually, Zero sent me this fucking. Did you send it to Korpsx too?
I didn't. No, I don't have you on. I don't have you on TikTok. Do you
Oh,
have
you
TikTok?
should have sent it in. You should have sent it in the. He does have a
On the
TikTok,
group chat.
but you should have
Well,
sent it in the group chat.
I
Bro,
did that once and
this
got no response.
motherfucker did a 1 through 5 on ice cream and Rocky. What was it? Rocky Road, right?
No,
Rocky
it was a. It was a. The TikTok was basically
Moose
like
Tracks.
It
It
was
was
like a filter.
Bro, I got
There's like
so
a-
pissed off.
There's like a filter where essentially you have 1 through 5, right? And then you don't know what ice cream is coming up next. It so happened that mint chip ice cream and moose. What is it called?
Moose
Knuckle?
Tracks.
Moose Tracks?
Yeah, Moose Tracks.
No, but the thing is, hold on, here's what pissed me the fuck off, okay? Here's
the
what
same
pissed me
video.
Bro, mint chocolate chip came up as the first ice cream that he was like, man, he's like hyping it up. Mint chocolate chip is the best. If you've never had mint chocolate chip, like if you think it's nasty, then fuck you, this, that, and the other. And he puts it as number 2, right? You just hyped mint chocolate chip up. And then he goes 4, 3, 5, and then for the number 1 spot was fucking Moose Tracks, bro. I was pissed. I was like,
TikTok
I'm mad
doesn't
at
lie.
but it was by default, bro. It was by default. Pissed me
By
the fuck
default, it's number 1
Piss me
because
the fuck off.
everybody should know this. Anyone who doesn't know this is either a psychopath, delusional, or
off. Mint chocolate chip is the best fucking ice cream, bro.
I think that's a personal opinion.
Yo,
Mint
I put it
chocolate
in the
chip is the best
Discord. I
fucking
just put the link in the Discord. It's in there.
Okay, real quick. Best ice cream, go.
Moose Tracks.
Me?
Moose Tracks. Best ice cream.
Damn, I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Time out. I'm posting this on Instagram tomorrow and taking a survey. Best ice cream, go, Korpsx.
Moose Tracks.
Best ice cream, 0.
Sorry, I got a boot call.
I want to say like.
Did you say you got a booty call?
What?
What?
Okay, I'm doing this again because I
somebody
need this
just said,
clip.
Hey, big head is all I'm saying.
Oh, so are you up?
Wow.
All right, I need this as a clip. Okay, I need this as a clip. Okay, reset.
Go.
All right, best ice cream, Korpsx, go.
Moose Tracks.
Demo,
So, some sort of fudge ice cream.
fudge,
Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks. Moose
Okay.
Tracks.
mint chocolate
Never
chip.
thinking about Moose
Mint,
Tracks.
mint chocolate chip is the best ice
I don't
cream
know
of all
the
time.
one where it's like
Everything
I don't know
points to
I don't know
Moose
where
Tracks.
I don't know what it's called where it's like vanilla and then there's like fudgy and then caramel bits. Is that
Moose
Moose
Tracks.
Tracks? Oh, Moose Tracks is legend.
Mint chocolate chip is the best.
No,
ice cream.
I'm sorry. It's not the best. It's good, but it's not the
No.
best. I'm sorry.
Hands down. All right, ready? Impromptu rap battle. Demo, let's
No,
go.
we're
We
not
said we were
doing
gonna do this.
No,
We're
no.
doing
we
it, baby.
didn't actually.
Come on, Giga Chad.
Listen.
His name was Giga Chad.
No, it wasn't. I didn't have like a rap name. It was a
Giga Chad is like a meme.
Yeah, Giga Chad is like a meme.
Have you never seen what a Giga Chad looks like?
No.
It's Elon Musk, just buff.
All right, let me hear 4 bars. Let's go.
4 bars.
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear it, Demo.
Listen, you about to hear
Rap
4
battle.
bars. Nah, you really
Nah.
thought. You really thought. You really
was-
I
thought.
did. I was like, let's
I
go.
was sold. I was sold. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, listen. But I'm
one-
not a rapper.
One thing I am wanting to hope to promote is I just did a podcast with J. Chris Moore yesterday,
saw it.
director of Mob Dance Company and motherfucking Kid Striker. Ooh, that was fun, and we're trying to have a number 2 because he was like pressed with like rehearsal time and shit. But that was fun. So and I will be exclusively releasing podcasts at 3:33 p.m. every Friday. So people who listen,
Very nice.
3:33 is when you're putting out the usual Tuesdays too,
No,
Mhm.
or for the smoking section too.
everything.
You're not doing them on Wednesdays anymore.
Mm-mm.
Fuck. All right.
I used to,
I know because I would get the update and that's how I would listen to them.
like, literally, bro. Like the moment we'd log off, I just go clip it, post it. It'll be uploaded by the morning, and then I share it to you guys.
So are you gonna start? Okay, hold on. This is something that Damo and I were just talking about, bro. We need to find somebody to make clips for us.
Oh,
Fiverr.
I can't.
Would the three
I
of
don't
us
know.
be willing to split it monetarily 3 ways?
Yeah, it'd be like probably like
Where would it posted though? Where would
like
it posted?
$40 a piece.
So this is what I was thinking, bro. This is what I was thinking. That we need somebody to make 3 to 6 clips of each of us each week that we post every single day. Hopefully it would be 6 clips of each of us, right? That we would each post on our TikToks, Instagrams, or whatever platforms we wanted to post it on. That way we have 1 clip for each day until the next podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Are you saying 6 clips
18
for
total.
each? Jesus Christ.
I don't think that's hard, bro. For a
It's
10
just-
to
it's
15
just-
second clip.
It's just
Somebody
a
has
lot
to
of-
watch. You have to watch through 2 hours of footage.
Yeah, but then no, it's just it just gets expensive very quickly.
We'll just see what the rates are.
I can't imagine that 160 seconds of footage could cost that much.
I don't want to sound robust or I don't want to be robust enough to say that our content is so profound that they're going to find 18 pieces of content, whether it's
Sure, but maybe it could be fucking 4 clips.
Yeah, so I mean, I think a good starting point is just to see what the price would be. You know what I mean? Like, see what the prices be, and if anybody's listening who wants to help us out, please feel free. You know,
We will pay you. We will pay you.
Feel free to reach out, fam.
We will fucking pay you. I promise you, we will pay you.
Yeah, and then just see, and then post it, and then just create more.
But the thing is that like when it comes to this type of shit, like I want to be dead serious about it, and I don't want to get somebody that's gonna like slack off. You know what I mean?
Well, I already put money towards like Facebook ads, bro. Our podcast get a couple thousand views because of it.
Oh shit!
Like if you look back at some of them do. Really
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for the first 2 months if we can find somebody
to do like reels clips and stuff.
Reels and TikToks. Yep.
Okay. I know somebody right now.
Really?
What?
That would be
Why are we having this
consistent.
guy? Did you just say that?
I mean,
like
he charges a cool little amount of money. That's
How
why.
much?
But I need to see his work, and if I'm down with his work, then I'll
You've
pay for
seen
it.
his work. That's the thing.
Who
You've
is it?
seen his. I'll shout him out. Ryan Kennard of Kennard Media. You guys can hit him up.
I've only seen his pictures. I've never seen any
He will
media
do a
that he does.
whole bro. His TikTok is wild. And he will do like a whole social media management. He's been trying to get me on it for a while. I just haven't had the money. I just haven't had the money for it.
I don't need a
Check this
whole
out, check this
social
out,
media
check this
management.
out.
I just need somebody that'll make clips for me.
I
No,
know.
he'll
I
do all
know of an AI program that will actually clip us formatted for TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. Thing is, it is a monthly thing. I could
much
try
is
it
it?
out just to see.
How much
I'll have
is
to look at the prices. I don't remember. Actually, I have it on my phone. Hold on, give me a second. But we could try it out. I think I could do a free tutorial, whatever thing. It's called Opus Clips.
Can I get it on my laptop? My laptop's literally been sitting right there on my bed.
I think so. If
for
you want,
3
I can send
weeks.
you guys the link for everything.
Send it. But that's the thing is, I would have to record our streams then.
Well, yeah. I was
What
gonna
do
say,
you mean?
I don't record. I just go live. Can you send me
record
the files?
I tried to record.
mean, yeah.
It's just a big file. I can.
Do you have a hard drive? Do you have a external hard drive?
I don't have like an extra one. No. I might be able to put it like on a USB or something.
Or a USB that you can just? Well, I don't. My laptop doesn't come with a USB. It comes with
I have a.
USB-C.
Oh shit. Well, listen. We'll talk about it.
There we go.
But if anybody would like to help us out, I think we have built a big enough little standing where we can start getting some help. And yeah, I mean, dude, and we're close. We're so close to brands. We're so close to brand sponsorships with Spotify again, dude. We're really close. I had it for a while and then I lost it, but
Bro, I will fuck whatever brand wants to sponsor this shit. I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. If it could be a brand of lipstick, send it this way. I will put lipstick on for 5 minutes throughout the podcast.
so for people who watch, share, make sure you guys listen on Spotify. That's the one I'm really, really starting to push these days. Is Spotify.
Fuck, I don't even have Spotify anymore. I took it on my phone because I listen to our shit through Apple Podcasts.
I support Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Google Podcasts, anywhere that hosts this fucking show. I mean, I'm down. You know what I mean? But
Wait, your shit doesn't have the Anchor shit in it anymore, huh?
Anchor's done.
I love that fucking. I anytime I would listen to fucking Korpsx podcast, you'd be like, Anchor is a great way to make podcasts. Like it was like it was like he would like be whispering into his phone, like, try Anchor. You can go to any platform.
Dude, my
with
first ad read ever, bro.
That shit was fucking funny.
Insane.
I would love to do ad reads, bro. We could make a whole thing out of it, bro. If we had this shit where somebody made a production and we were on YouTube, like cut up and had an intro and all that, bro. That is what we're on 15 right now. By episode 50, this thing is gonna be a whole complete different thing.
Yeah.
Listen, one of my desires in life is to reach forward and feel no walls, right? And to reach up and feel no ceiling.
What about thrusting forward and feeling all the walls?
Bro, I'm telling you, dog, to be contained by nothing. That my dreams, when people say, "Oh, your dreams are nothing," yeah, they are nothing. These dreams are nothing, bro, because I can get that shit. Like at this point, it's just a date. Like it's just a thought.
Did you tweet that already?
No, and don't you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is just this shit is just nothing but a figment of my imagination. This is nothing. Like this is nothing. Like I heard a J. Cole thing where he was talking about like picture yourself at the highest high, like almost be delusional, like and put yourself there. And it's like that thing of like manifesting, like where people say, "Oh, you got to picture yourself having it," and it's like, dude, like in my wildest dreams, I have this shit. You know what I mean? And I've dreamt this dream a million times. So why, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can reach up and feel no ceilings, bro. This is not coincidence. This is all like, you know, I don't know.
That's interesting. It's funny that you mentioned manifesting it because I feel like that saying has lost so much weight in our day and age now. Because people were like, yeah, you just got to manifest it. Like, just, you got to give yourself your daily affirmations and just say good things about yourself in the morning. Like, I get it. That's one part of it, right? Like, yes, you do have to affirm yourself every morning and say good things. I think everybody should do that. But when you just say, like, I want to do this, and I'm not saying you, Corpse, but I'm just saying, like, when people say, like, oh, yeah, you got to manifest it, just say it, put it out into the universe. No, motherfucker, you gotta fucking work for that shit. Like, you gotta go and do shit that pertain to that of what you are trying to manifest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's my biggest pet peeve, like how people react to that. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, that's not what it is. You gotta, do the shit. You can't just be like, bro, it'll come.
Yeah, like there's a balance between patience and work. Like you have to have both.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have both.
And like you were talking about the diamond, the guys digging for the diamonds. And when people are like, oh, trust the process. And it's like, no, don't trust that motherfucker. You better fall in love with it. Like trust your process, right? Your method of going about this, your pace, all that. Yeah, true. But you better fall in love with this motherfucking process, Playboy. Because
just know that your pace is different than somebody else's pace.
And that's why the question of is when you pose the question of is like, when is it a good time to give up? There's never, if you are ever going to think of giving up, don't start. Just don't do it. Don't even, like, honestly, in the competitive part of me is like, don't even fucking come over here then, because over here we're going for great. Over here we're going for it. You know what I mean? And if you want anything less from your life, that's fine. But just be
good. Good can't be great if it could be better, and better ain't enough if it could be best.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I think there's something to be said about like feeling like you should give up, but I think there's even something greater to be said if you don't. Like, there's always going to be those feelings of like, fuck, bro, what am I doing? What the
I
fuck
agree
am
with
I
you.
really doing? And then to come out the other side and be like, oh no, this is what I'm doing, dog. What the fuck? And then those moments feel like, oh, why did I ever even double second guess this? Like this was always hindsight's always 2020 with shit like that. Where like, why did I even guess it when this was the whole way the whole time? But I feel like you can get in bouts of like, damn.
Absolutely. And you know what the fuck you do when you feel like that? A great psychologist told me this. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Who said that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who said that? Who said that?
Go. Go. There's a personal psychologist that I know.
Listen, we might need to use. Holy shit!
1, 2, 3,
Oh
4, 5,
nah,
go.
we might need to use Opus.
Why?
Look at my stream real quick. I'm gonna bring it on, guys. Listen, this is what you might be able to expect in the coming
only have
turn.
one screen.
Listen, I
got you
in
pulled up.
in the time that we've been chatting, threw up a clip that I had a full podcast actually, mind you, full podcast that we had done, and it spun out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips.
What is it? What's that score right there?
So
What
the
is
score
this?
is, from what I understand, is look, as it says right here, likelihood of virality, viral score, the likelihood that this video will go viral on a short TikTok session.
Can you send me these?
I could download them all in HD right now. But that's the thing.
Yo,
Send me these, and I will start posting tomorrow.
They need to sponsor this motherfucking podcast. Manifest.
Wait, Opus? How much is it though? How much is it monthly?
So I'm gonna check this out. If
Damn
I'm
it!
gonna
It comes with the words and it
Yeah,
focuses
all
on.
that, all that.
That's fucking fire!
He's fucking losing his mind.
Look at Corpse.
Bro, in the time that we've been no joke, not even 10 minutes have passed, and I have 5. What did I say? 5 clips.
Bro, we need to be. Look, we need to be.
much is
If
it?
that's the case, yeah. Because if that's the case, then we should all be.
On it now.
All should be. All be doing it. Hold on. All be doing it, and it doesn't matter how ass the clip is.
I was gonna say,
Post
now,
it.
mind you, I don't know the goodness of the clips. I don't know this yet.
It doesn't matter if it pops out 4 to 5 per podcast. Then just take 2 from this one. We have 14 other podcasts that we've already done.
And I mean, I still go through my own clips and do my own shit too.
There you
know
go,
what I
bro.
mean? This is
And just
another
fucking
tier.
shit them out like you ate Taco Bell.
Mhm.
We'll have to see. I don't know. We'll
Post,
we'll
tag
see
each other.
we'll see
You know,
the
use your
goodness of
collaborators.
these.
And bro, so okay, look, download those and email them to me, please. 'Cause I will fucking start posting them.
Not
Me
posting,
too,
like,
motherfucker.
we posting, yeah. I feel like I could post them.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Put 'em
But
in the Discord,
it
dude.
doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt even if we all post the same clip.
No, doesn't at all.
I agree.
And if anything, we should be posting on a usual Tuesdays Instagram and TikTok as well.
I do 2 pages already, bro.
I can do the 2 pages.
Okay. Because I use Korpsx Collection for it. Like, you know what I mean? I use Korpsx Collection and then my page.
Yeah,
All that. But yeah, and then we can invite that as a collaborator.
I will
It's
fucking.
it's
And
actually
it'll
crazy.
automatically
Holy
post
shit.
it to the page as if it's posting it itself.
I have all the clips. Holy fuck, that's crazy. Oh
man.
my fucking god. I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't even know that it was
You
gonna work as well.
artificial intelligent fucking geeks, you fucking dorks need to sponsor this podcast.
Hey,
bro.
Chat GPT is available on mobile now. Just saying.
Chat GPT, PGT, cheese, fucking all that, dude.
Cheese.
Y'all owe us some fucking money. I'm manifesting it now.
Give me a second. Wait, are you guys on my stream or no?
I am here. Hold on. Let me turn
I
this
got
on.
one
Up.
screen.
I kind of want to see what the first clip is gonna look like.
And I'm getting,
This is an exclusive.
dude, those things are still involved. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Involved. They're
you-
involved.
You guys ready?
They're in.
I'm gonna put over save because save is already here. Look at him. Wow, it's like he's really here. Hold on, give me 1 second.
It's like I'm really here.
Okay.
I can hear it.
Look at the fucking tracking. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Holy shit.
Just play the fucking clip.
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay.
No way. Could I play your stream on my TV?
I'm not in this clip at all. I don't know about that clip. I'm not even gonna lie.
But it's dope. Like the
It is cool. It's cool. But
because like even when we were talking about money, like it showed the little money bag and everything. You know what I mean? Like that's
it's
there's
cool.
there's gonna be some goodies in there, bro.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
post all of them.
listen, we'll just re-roll, I guess, right? Or I don't know.
How about download those and then re-roll?
I did. I have all of them, but I don't know. We'll see. Listen.
No, Zero just didn't like it because he was talking and his face wasn't in the clip.
No, it made no sense. Like there was too many ums, and then I was like, "What the fuck is this really about?" Because
Who
at some point it was
cares? We'll post it, and then we'll just become those dudes.
Yeah, motherfuckers are gonna start unfollowing me because I post so much.
Good.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck you. You don't want to see my content? Then why the fuck are you following me in the first place?
There, exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Speak up a little bit louder and get closer to your mic.
I'm just not like, people don't have to be a part of it. I'm just kidding. People just don't have to be a part of it no more, bro. They don't have to be like, why am I putting you in that position for me to even care? Whether you follow me or not, right? Like the people who I'm rocking with them, and the people who rock with me, I rock with you 2 times because you rock with me, so I'm rocking with you, and that's the vibes. That's the move.
What's the vibes? All right, bro. You gotta bring me something lighthearted. We're almost wrapping it up, so you gotta give me something lighthearted. You got a game or something we could play?
We can play a game. Pod game? Holy shit!
What life?
Lighthearted? You guys want to hear something lighthearted? What do you guys really think? Right? What do you guys really think? Like, what do you really feel when you see somebody being nice to somebody else?
Oh, it feels so good. It feels so fucking good. Simon Sinek actually talks about this in one of his videos. He talks about all the different chemicals that you have in your brain, right? Serotonin, what's the one that starts with the dopamine? What's the other one that starts with the E?
Ketamine.
No.
I'm just kidding.
It's like a horse
estrogen.
No, it wasn't
economics.
No, it was dopamine,
endocrinology,
serotonin.
Anyways,
Ethernet.
Anyways, but he talks about how why we wear clothes with logos on them because it makes us feel status. But then he also talked about how you get hits of dopamine when you watch somebody help somebody, and then it gives you endorphins as well, and then they feel really good because you just helped them, and it makes them want to go help somebody, and then they help somebody, and it's just like a fucking cycle of people helping each other. Bro, let's do that more often. Let's do that more often.
Yeah, I think.
I feel good.
No, go ahead.
Take us on a whole nother thing.
Go ahead.
Like, Korpsx is ready. He's ready for the ride.
I mean, it's not even that good. I feel really bad when somebody pays for my food in front of me. I've done it to where I'm like, I just don't got it like that, dog. I'm just not gonna do this. I just don't got it like that.
Yeah, but if you don't got it like that, then that's fair. You know what I mean?
It's fair how much is their order behind me?
They're like $19. They're like
$19.80,
and you look at your account.
It's more than.
You're like, fuck.
If it's more than $15.62, I ain't fucking with you, dog. I'm sorry.
You're like
$15.64. Damn.
I was like, listen, I was gonna bargain with you on my shit, let alone their shit. I can't. I don't know if I can, dog.
Bro, you think? Let me ask you guys a question, okay? Because this has always been like a thought in my head. Do you think that if we started a train, like if the 3 of us started a GoFundMe,
Oh,
Okay.
yo, me,
If we started a GoFundMe,
me and
3 of
Korpsx.
us together,
Yes.
and posted it on our Instagram, our Facebook, and our TikTok, and said, all we want is if you see this, Cash App $1 or go fund $1, and to see how big, because you're asking for $1, right? Like mostly everybody has a fucking dollar or even 50 cents. Like, do you think that that's something that could be successful?
No, I think it would
You
hit
don't?
like I think it would hit like $1.50.
Really?
It would lose steam.
It hit a couple bucks. It hit a couple bucks.
Yeah, a couple bucks.
You don't think it could go viral?
Nah. No, it
Because
has
of
to
the
be like
money
a
associated with it.
yeah, it has to be like a special thing. It has to be like some like kid just like random. It has to be like a viral moment attached with like something. I don't know. You can't just ask.
Two single dads that live alone and a 20-something-year-old kid that lives with his family are
We're
trying to
just
raise
trying
money
to
for their
podcast.
podcast.
Man. We're just trying to podcast, bro. I'm tired of climbing on roofs. Not. I think it would get further. Yeah, like if you had something associated with it, because I think once it hits a certain level of like velocity, right? Like in the Facebook world or whatever, people are going to start to say like, well, someone's just going to cash this out. Like, if you're doing it just to see the chain reaction of humanity, I think someone's going to cash this out. How human, like, what kind of philanthropic venture is this? You just hear the people. I can hear the people saying it now, dude. I can hear them.
Who
Bro,
cares what
people
they
got-
say? If we get our money, we get our money.
Bro, people got mad at Mr. Beast for curing blindness.
Yeah,
Literally,
bro.
you saw that? I was
Yeah.
like, what?
First of all, I'm not even close to Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast doesn't even know my name. He couldn't even think of my name if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Probably not.
He could buy me,
But the thing is, though, is like he's literally helping the world, and people are getting mad.
yeah, that
Like,
shit was
People are
mad
like,
stupid.
this is what's wrong
That
with
shit was
Right?
millionaires. And I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah, that shit
like
was
I
mad
get it,
stupid.
eat the rich, bro. And like the whole thing, like with the submarine and it sinking. Like I've seen a lot of memes, and whether it's a false flag or not, or whatever the fuck. I've seen the things of people are like, they're saying like, oh, well, that's what you get for being a billionaire and going down there.
That's
It's like,
fucked up.
it's like, bitch,
Yeah.
if you had to, like, you dumb fucking motherfuckers, like, you get your little $400 Jordans and get jacked all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Just because your money ain't like their money, and you don't eat at the same tables that they eat at. Like, don't, what the fuck? They died.
Bro,
They
y'all want to
died,
hear
bro.
some fucked up shit about that shit? You know those people's bodies like
Disintegrated.
no, they became oozed
Jello.
and like
Yeah.
and oozed out of the fucking crevices of that submarine.
Because it was so hot.
Yeah, and it was so instant. I mean, I guess that's the good thing, right? They died instantly.
Yeah, they died before they even knew they died.
I did a
Yeah.
swimming experience. I did a swimming experiment one time where, I mean, you got to go down pretty fucking far, but you could take a water bottle, bro, and as you go down, you can start to squish it, and you could feel as it's like starting to flatten, and it's like even at like 12 feet of depth, bro, you can start to feel that shit. So imagine how far down they were, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
100 feet.
Pressure's wild.
Yeah, and it just crushed.
And you know what's even crazier about that is that is a fraction of how deep our fucking oceans are.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
That's the
anything
scary-
lives down there? Like
Fuck
genuinely?
yeah! Fuck
I
yeah!
don't know. I feel like there are certain places that there is just it's too extreme. You know what I mean?
The only reason why,
Adaptation, baby.
yeah, adaptation, the way that we adapt. I refuse to believe that we're the most dominant species in this universe. So if I'm not the most dominant species, the most adaptable species in this universe, am I that in this fucking solar system? Am I that on my own fucking planet? You know what I mean? So
Well, they
you
say
kinda-
that we know more about space than we know about our own ocean.
yeah. So no way. No way. And if we can't prove we're the most dominant thing in space, then how can I prove I'm the most dominant thing on Earth if I know more about space than I do my own oceans?
And think about it like this, bro, right? They've said that like alligators and spiders and shit like this have been around for millions and millions of years. Imagine somewhere where your habitat is not fucked with.
Yeah.
But I feel like there has to be, because so like we're so high up and they're probably so used to super fucking crazy pressure that if they went up, they'd like die just like we would. But not in the same way. Like obviously they wouldn't get like pulled apart. But
but that's what I'm saying. So that's why they stay down there. That's why we'll never see them.
They'll be like, yeah, fuck that, bro. Whatever's up there.
Because think about all the stuff that we've just started learning about in the last 50 to 100 years.
You think they have a podcast down there?
Probably not.
I wouldn't doubt that there is some sort of civilization down there. I just can't take my thumb off that.
A civilization?
I feel like they would have sent out a signal
of like beings, like, or are you talking? I don't know.
Whole ass something. I
maybe some fish.
I can't roll past it, right? Because there's a lot of coastal tribes that say that our beginning came from the water, right? Like through these stories of gods and this and that, like people came from sharks and dolphins, or they came from this animal, but they were all water. There's a very powerful thing behind water, like even religiously, like that's why you get baptized in water, bodies of water. There's something to water. Our body is constructed of water. There's places like Atlantis that they can prove existed, but went underwater.
That's not a proven fact.
I think they've. I actually don't know. I don't know if they've.
It's not proven. That's why it's still a theory. I think that it existed.
I don't think it existed in the sense of like it was an underwater like paradise. I think it existed on land and then
it collapsed into the water.
Yeah.
I thought it was the premise of the movie.
Well, are you talking about?
Lived in an air pocket. No.
That's a whole...
Journey to Atlantis. Wait, hold on. You've never seen Journey to Atlantis?
Is it like the sequel to Journey to the Center of the Earth?
No. Oh my god, bro. One of the finest cartoon characters of all time is in that movie. She
gave me an unrealistic expectation of women.
Yeah.
Show is a movie?
Atlantis. Journey to Atlantis is a
movie. You can look up just
Disney.
Atlantis.
Oh, I've never seen it, but
The two of the baddest Disney movies, or baddest broads in Disney movies. One of them is in that movie. The other one is in El Dorado. Road to Dorado, or what is
El
it?
Dorado.
Is it El Dorado or Road to Dorado?
You're adding extra words that don't exist. You're suffering from the Mandela effect, dude.
Okay. Is it El Dorado?
And it's El Dorado.
No, it's Journey to Atlantis.
What?
The movie is Journey.
Is it Journey to Atlantis or Atlantis? Fucking Demo. I'm pretty sure it's just Atlantis.
Give me 1 second.
The name of the movie is Journey to Atlantis.
Journey to Atlantis, I think.
Thank you.
You're right. Yeah.
Now, what is the other movie called?
Verify that for me, because I might be struggling right now with reality.
Wait, how many are there? No, it's
only one.
So it's Atlantis.
No, there's like 3.
Lost Empire.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3. There's 2 or 3 of them. The other 2 were busts.
Journey to Atlantis. You know what I'm thinking? I'm an idiot. Journey to Atlantis is the fucking ride at SeaWorld.
What the fuck?
Mandela effect. You're suffering, and you're impeding on my reality. I'm just.
Jesus.
Is the name of the movie really just Atlantis?
It's Atlantis.
It's Atlantis.
You're adding words that don't exist.
Wow. Words that don't exist.
I mean, they do, but they don't.
Yeah, it is.
It
is Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
Source? I made it the fuck up.
I am the source. Oh my god! Like I made that up right now, dude.
But yeah. Okay. So, anyways, the concept in that movie was that there was an air pocket, and that's where the civilization of Atlantis was.
So, if what I've understood, that people are starting to kind of correlate the same area of Atlantis with Troy. And then there's also been some other like underwater water, like you could tell as a civilization lived here. Like there's indicators of a civilization was here. And some people have attributed it to that.
Well, here's the interesting part, right? Is
What is Google saying? Where is Atlantis? Google that.
no. Hold on. Here's what I was about to say. Have you guys heard of Gobekli Tepe?
Yes, go back. Go Begla Tepe.
You never heard of Gobekli Tepe?
No.
Demo? So it was there was like a couple of like what are they called?
Pyramids?
No.
Columns?
Like columns. Like what is the fucking Washington DC monument called?
The obelisk.
Obelisk. There was like a couple obelisks
Oh.
sticking out of the ground, and they thought they were just like remnants of an area, and they fucking found a whole civilization underground.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
A whole fucking civilization underground, bro. So imagine with all the years of water, like high tide, low tide, how much water has covered land and how much has been revealed. Like imagine how many lost civilizations we genuinely have underground, underwater.
And that's the thing.
Probably.
I gotta pee.
See, I just don't limit I don't want to limit my imagination of what the human body has really experienced, in all these millions of years.
True.
I seen a picture once. I had to be maybe like 18, 19 years old, and I was in a philosophy class in college. And I was looking at this picture, and in this great castle, they had a side-by-side of what it once looked like, and then now with all this overgrown bush on it. And it made me wonder, okay, if nature can if the normal process of nature and how it changes this thing, right? What hold would nature take of me? Right? Like if I sat in bodies of water for long enough.
Well, you would die.
No, your body actually begins to adapt. Now, in certain circumstances, like let's say, again, if the conditions were just right, and I sat in this body of water just long enough, how far would it adapt? Right? Like Namor. That story's got to come from somewhere.
What the fuck
Namor,
is that?
these people, Namor from Namor.
What's
fucking
Namor? Yeah.
they
Come on, bro. You never see that shit? Are you kidding me?
They eat this herb and they turn into Atlanteans.
True. Yes.
So just to kind of
they got
talking about
vibranium
Marvel?
infused. At least in the movie, it was vibranium infused fruits. It was pretty cool.
So how far down the rabbit hole could I really go to say at this time on Earth?
What in the fake ass Aquaman is this shit?
Wow, bro, are you really gonna disrespect?
Bro, Namor is bad as fuck,
and he got there first.
He's kind of cute.
Whoa,
he's the first mutant.
He got charged with sexual assault.
Is he an X-Men?
He
I'm just
did.
kidding. He did genuinely.
He did.
He's not. He's not an X-Men. No, he's a villain.
He's an Illuminati.
He's not an Illuminati.
I'm almost positive he's an Illuminati.
Nope, he is not.
Give that a goog.
Google it, Cisco. Google it. I'm whipping my dick out on this shit.
I'm almost positive that he's a part of the
Is
Illuminati.
Namor
Very wrong.
Illuminati? Well, nothing's popping up yet.
Because
Illuminati members.
List them. It's Strange, Iron Man.
Hold on.
There's a
Hold on.
couple-
Hold on.
couple-
Strange, Black Bolt,
Professor X.
Black
Black
Panther,
Black Bolt.
Panther.
Mr. Fantastic, Beast,
Beast.
and Iron Man.
That is it.
Oh shit, I thought Namor was on there.
It's all good.
Beast is on there?
Beast is on there. It's just intelligent people. Not that Namor's not intelligent.
There is
Not as intelligent.
There's a
Fuck
group
is
he's a
Black
part of.
Bolt.
Black Bolt. He's pretty cool. He's Did you see? You didn't see, Multiverse of Madness? It's an okay movie.
He's
Anyway,
a B-list character.
D-list. There's no D-list in Marvel.
Say one bad thing about Marvel.
It's all A or B. Multiverse of Madness wasn't that good. Is that enough? Do you want more?
No, that's perfect. Do you guys have HBO?
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys both seen Avatar 3?
Yep.
Avatar 2.
Avatar 2?
He hasn't
I meant 3 hours.
Oh,
It's
Avatar 2.
not good.
I knew what you meant.
All right, that's enough of this.
Story's
podcast.
pretty mid. Story's
No,
pretty
no.
mid on the
Get the
Avatar
fuck
movies.
outta here,
I'm
bro.
not
It's
gonna
like a
lie.
seven.
Wait, I've already heard that fucking Rugrats is the trash can, and now you guys are saying Avatar 2 was not good. I am done with this podcast. It's over. We're cutting it now.
Avatar
It's a
2
seven.
and Avatar 1 is like the storylines are mid. They're okay. The only reason they're good is because of their visuals. It's
I'm not
great.
talking
They're
anymore.
great visuals.
I'm not talking anymore.
You talk right now.
There is nothing about that movie that is so spectacularly drawn besides the idea that this amazing CGI work that they put into it.
It's
There's
amazing.
nothing else.
That's it.
There was no lines. There was no thought process that was so fucking captivating that I said, damn, let me rewind that and listen to him say that again because it was so fucking compelling.
I don't even know why I do this podcast.
Dude, Killmonger even said, throw me in the ocean. That was better than the whole fucking movie.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Black Panther was kind of ass too. I'm not gonna lie.
That one quote was the whole movie. That and Hey Auntie, that was the best thing in the whole movie. Best 2 parts.
You guys are
Just visuals.
horrible fucking
Visuals.
movie critics. Black Panther was
Visuals-
not trash.
Visuals.
That is my
was
favorite Marvel
really
movie.
bad.
That is my favorite Marvel
Really
movie.
bad.
That is your favorite Marvel movie. No wonder you like mint chocolate chip. You
Oh.
have no taste.
Oh my god.
Like,
This is coming from a motherfucker
You're a Padres
that
fan,
eats
dude.
grapes and drinks milk. You can't say
Normal.
anything to me.
that's normal. You did not have a
Man,
normal
this man.
childhood.
Oh, speaking of Padres games, bro, I didn't tell you guys. I got maced over the weekend.
What
Because
the
you're a fucking
fuck?
Padres fan. No, I'm just kidding. What happened, dude?
I let my don't fuck with me side come out, and it was not my proudest moment. I was immediately embarrassed after. So the game I went to the game. The game lets out. I went to the game on Friday night. Game lets out. I'm walking down the street, and there's crowds, right? Because it's a fucking game. And I stopped to let this guy go in a car, and he wasn't fucking paying attention. He was on his fucking phone on a busy ass street. So I'm like, "Yo, fucking pay attention!" And he looks at me and he flips me off. After I'm like, "Hey, yo, go ahead, man, you can go." And then I said it like twice, and then I was like, "Yo, pay fucking attention." And then he looks at me and flips me off. Why the fuck did he say anything when I told him to go? So he goes, and I'm walking on the street, and he gets stopped behind traffic. So then he looks over at me and says something and like lifts something up, like to this
damn.
nature, right?
Damn.
So I'm like, bro. So I walk up to his window. I just wanted to know why the fuck he flipped me off. I'm trying to do fucking something nice. You know what I mean?
Why did you go up to his
Because
window?
I'm a fucking gangster and I don't give a fuck.
Nah, that's crazy.
So I went up to his window and he like rolled it down slightly, like this much, bro.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like-
how you knew. That's a
Hold on. Yeah, but at this point, the fuck it is in me. You know what I mean? The
Oh,
fuck
for
it is in me. So I'm like, yo, like I was trying to let you go. Why the fuck you flipped me off? And he was like, he said something. I don't remember what he said, but he was being like facetious. He was being a fucking prick.
Says the guy who got mazed.
So hold on. So I was like, why are you being a bitch? Roll the window down. I said, roll the window down. Why are you being a bitch? So he puts the mace up. And I was like, bro, if you're going to point that at me, use it. Or get the fuck out of the car like a little bitch. And then, bro, so he rolls his window back up and down, right? So I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of the car. Like, get the fuck out. Now you piss me the fuck off because you're like fucking with me. So I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of the car. So I like lean forward a little bit into his shit because I was going to bust his fucking window. Then he fucking sprays, bro, it's like a little fucking mace thing like this. He's like, and it's like, and it like fizzles out and like hit me in the mouth, right? Like right in this area. And, bro, and I was like, oh, you fucking maced me. I was like, get the fuck out of the car now, bitch. And then the light turns green and he fucking goes off and he's like laughing. And first off, that motherfucker was dying to use that mace because he had never fucking used it before. Because if he had used it before, that motherfucker would have went all over my face. Second of all, thank fucking God I wear glasses because that shit did not get in my eyes. But and then third of all, his window wasn't up enough, so I know some of that shit got in his fucking car and was choking his ass out. But fourth of all, that shit fucking hurt like a bitch, bro. It hurt like a bitch, and I couldn't. But like I've been maced before, so I knew not to like wipe it off or like put it on my shirt or anything because then I'm gonna wipe it in, bro. But I was so fucking like, what kind of he was bigger than me too. He could have whooped my ass. Maybe, but then I felt like an idiot. Like I was like, I'm in fucking downtown, bro. Like I just ran up on this dude. Like my ass deserved to get maced. Like let's be fucking real. My ass deserved to be maced.
Let's be honest. You said if you're going to use it, and it's like,
well, yeah, you know, it's like, don't threaten me with a good time. You know what I mean? Don't threaten me with a fucking good time. But I should have busted the fuck out of his window. But yeah, but it was out of my character. Like I never do that type of shit. I haven't been in an altercation in a very long time. I just forgot how to act, and that was on me. I was mad the Padres just lost. You know, like it was just not my best moment. But hey, I got the horn right. Fuck with the bull, you get the horn. That shit hurt though, bro.
Game,
and then check this out. I didn't take a shower until the next day because I didn't want to reactivate it. I thought, no, bro, I wasn't trying to fucking reactivate that shit and have it go down into my genitals.
But you get it all in your bed sheets.
Nope. Nope. You don't even know. You didn't even ask me how I laid.
Well, how'd you sleep?
I slept with a fucking shirt that I haven't slept with in years, wrapped around my fucking mouth like this.
Oh my god. Oh my god,
that's my story though. Yeah, bro, it wasn't my best moment. But it was Harry Potter night at fucking for the Padres game. I got a Hufflepuff Padres hat.
Cool. Hufflepuff, dude. I just fucking knew it.
Bro, get the man. I'm gonna fight Korpsx next time I see him. Motherfucker thinks that fucking grape ice cream is the best.
First off, you just openly admitted that you're in the Hufflepuff house.
True.
Who does that?
That's pretty.
Who goes around and is like, I'm in Hufflepuff? Who does that?
It's all about Gryffindor.
No, the fuck.
I gotta fucking represent, homie.
You're one of those fucking dorks.
Hey.
Oh my god, Damo. No,
hey, you know.
First off.
We all can't be snakes, Korpsx. We all can't be snakes, dog.
No, not everyone's destined for greatness, bro. I understand that.
Yeah, but you know, not anyone in Slytherin is destined for greatness.
Oh, we've all been destined. Salazar Slytherin.
Dude, what? Isn't like Slytherin like the most?
Have you ever seen his Harry Potter tattoo?
I don't know. Let me see.
His Death Eater tattoo?
Oh yeah. I think I have. That is cool. I will say.
So you mind if you show me yours?
I don't have a Harry Potter tattoo. I do want to get. My plan is to get a Dementor right here.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, so from like my Darth Maul through here, I'm gonna get. I'm either going to get Davy Jones, or I'm gonna get Anubis on the back of my forearm.
Ooh, I'm getting an Anubis tattoo too.
And then I want to link all. Well, I want to put him on my stomach.
I'm getting Anubis on this side, and I'm getting Ra on this side. That, bro. Okay, hold on. Well, since I just brought this up, that is my favorite fight to ever read about in any history or any mythology books. And then when that stupid fucking movie came out, Gods of Egypt. What was it? You know what I'm talking about? Where they were like fucking metal and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that was I was so mad that I watched that.
What? It's not Gods of Egypt.
It is Gods of Egypt, isn't it?
I don't know. You make up words. Titles of movies.
Get the fuck out of here.
Journey to Atlantis.
The name of the movie was Gods of Egypt.
All right.
And it had Gerard Butler in it.
See, I wanted to get Anubis on my stomach.
And then Chadwick Boseman was in this movie.
Chadwick.
Was he really?
Yeah. He played Thoth.
But no, I wanted to get them on my stomach, bro, and then get like, I was gonna get like a bunch of Masonic shit, like all on my stomach, going up into my chest. And then I wanted to get the square and compass at the top, but I'm saving that for when I get my master. I'm gonna probably be I'm gonna be a master mason soon, Cisco. When are you gonna join the brotherhood, bro?
I gotta ask.
I know, and I keep telling you.
Don't you have to be asked?
No,
You have to ask.
Oh,
be one, ask one.
I don't know if I'm ready yet, bro. You know, y'all be fucking doing weird shit, your rituals, fucking shooting blank guns at people and shit.
what?
I mean, the first two sacrifices are weird, but then after that, it gets it's
Yeah, bro, you never heard about that demo? There was like a big like
Debacle.
it was a debacle. I don't remember where it happened, but it was at a Mason lodge during a Mason fucking entry fucking what is that shit called?
initiation.
Initiation. Where this dude got shot in the face because you're supposed to be blindfolded during the beginning of your initiation or through most of it.
Supposedly.
Supposedly. But they use like I guess because you're supposed to understand like truth and trust and shit like that, and they use a gun. They used a gun in this specific initiation that was supposed to have blanks in it, but I guess it had a fucking bullet in it, and the dude got fucking shot in the face.
Yeah,
This is real. This is real. It actually happened. It actually happened.
it's not masonry.
But it's real. It really happened at a Masonic temple
Did
by
he die?
these Masons. Yeah, he died.
Damn.
You can look
Yeah.
it up. That's a real fucking. You said what?
That's mafia. That's not masonry.
I mean, it happened at a Masonic temple by Masons during a Masonic ritual.
The mafia based 98% of their tenant on Freemasonry. It was believed that a lot of those first Italian bosses may have been family of Masons because of the way that they operate. Because of like, there's a lot like the signs and symbols and guards and this and that and rankings. Like, there's a lot that they took Masonically.
Hey, look, as long as my butthole ain't getting touched and I'm not having a gun put to my head, then I might be with it.
Hey, just remember, every lodge isn't a just and legally constituted lodge of Freemasonry. You know what I mean? Because you did mention that before, and I looked into some stuff and I asked some questions, and that was one of the responses I got.
Yeah, it's a real story. It happened, bro. It scared a lot of people and made people question a lot what the fuck Masons are doing.
That's craziness. Yeah, 100%.
I'm trying to go to one of those lodges in like Wisconsin, bro, in the caves.
In the caves.
Mm-hmm. Where they did like they have like traveling groups of Masons, like they call them like French degree, and they do the degree in French. So they do your degrees in French. It's really fucking cool. And then they have like a Native American lodge of traveling Masons. There's like a couple different ones, but then they have some places like in Minnesota where it was like outdoor. It's like a theater almost looking. Like you would think like they did like Shakespeare plays and shit there, but it's a lodge.
Bro, I would get if I ever became a Mason, I would have a badass fucking chain as my piece of jewelry because I can't wear rings. I don't like how rings look on my hand.
Me too. Actually, rings freak me out.
They freak you out?
Yeah, I have a weird thing about like rings and stickers.
What the fuck? Two completely different things?
You
have a weird
strange
thing about stickers? Like you don't like when people put stickers on you?
I can't wait to put that ring right there. Shh.
Yeah, I don't know. Stickers just kind of weird me out a little bit. Just a little bit. I could handle most. But like rings, I really...
Wait, I'm trying to understand why you don't like stickers.
The GBs. They kind of remind me of like a what are they called? A stamp, like for mail, and licking them licking them weirds me out.
But you don't lick stickers.
Now, you don't lick stickers, but they remind me of stamps.
And you don't like licking stamps?
And I don't like the thought of licking stamps.
I love licking stamps.
I like.
You're gross. Oh my god,
bro! When my mom used to have to send out mail, I would sit down and be like.
dude, you're fucking disgusting. You're foul.
And I like licking envelopes too.
Dude, I'm not even lying. That is genuinely making my stomach upset.
No wonder you like chocolate chip mint ice cream. You fucking.
All right, close this out. Close this out. Close this out. Close this out. Close this out.
All right. Who's going first?
I'm a corpse now.
Yeah, we'll leave on that fucking note.
All right, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for another episode of the Usual Tuesdays. As always, we would like to thank. I don't want to thank anybody actually tonight because I've been attacked. Fuck Moose Tracks. Fuck
Moose
you.
Tracks
Fuck you if you
win.
don't think Avatar 2 was a good movie.
It's alright. No, it was good. It was good. That's the thing. It was good, but it's just nothing revolutionary. It's not.
Thank you to everybody's communities.
The visuals, amazing.
But I'm out. You can find me at Save Wonder on all social platforms. Look me up. I'm on Twitter, bitch. Actually, I haven't really been tweeting, but as always, you guys stay healthy, stay happy. I love you. Keep smiling, and I will see you guys on the next one.
I'm not feeling love. I don't know. What about you, Corpse? Are you feeling love over here?
I'm not. I'm feeling a lot of. I'm not.
Can you feel the
Anger.
love tonight?
A lot of anger coming from over here.
I'm in such a good mood.
This side of this screen is just vibrating.
Anger.
Chocolate chip mint ice cream energy, and it's hurting.
It's just subpar.
It's the best.
It's
No. Licking postal stamp energy. And it's
please
just
stop mentioning
not.
it. It's actually,
not cool.
I'm bringing stamps to work.
please don't.
Just.
Oh, you're not gonna sit next to me anymore. I don't think. Oh yeah, you are. You are.
Wait, why are you moving?
They're changing some seats around.
Trash. All right, guys, be safe. 0%. Thanks so much for everybody's community. Be safe. Thanks so much. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Every week.
Yeah.
Every week I've been trying to do something for people to take home with, and be conscious of the things that you do, even things that you do subconsciously, right? And you'll take more appreciation in everything that you look at. How many times have you noticed how your chest moves up and down when you breathe?
Damn.
So keep that in mind next time when you're stressed out, right? Think about that next time when you can't, when you can't think straight. When's the last time you noticed your feet touch the floor when you're walking, right? Notice the little things, and everything else will figure itself out. Big Korpsx, y'all know the deal. Korpsx, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah. Share the fucking podcast. We're a listener supported podcast. There is a link down low to where you guys can make donations, one time or a monthly subscription of your choice. It could be 50 cents. Help out the fucking cause. I love you guys. I'm thankful for your life. I'm thankful that you're alive, and I'm thankful that we're all in good health. Yeah. Until next week, fellas.
Be safe.
Love y'all, man.
Love y'all.
Peace out, guys. Bye.